Hope everyone's ready for some backward bending. That's what we're doing today. We'll be starting sitting on the floor and we'll be doing some camel pose. And then we'll be doing a million things on our belly before we do some abs on our back. So all of those positions will happen today. If you particularly do not like laying on your belly, many of those exercises can be adapted if you just stand with your face against the wall. Just put your arms wherever I say to place them, if they were on the floor, and all of those things can be done against the wall. So I think that's it. As always, if anything feels terrible, please don't struggle through it. Pay attention to your body and how it's feeling. Might be feeling really stiff this morning, so just pay attention and just do as much as your body is telling you. If you feel really good, of course, push yourself. But if you're not feeling good, don't struggle through all the reps I suggest. Just do as many as you can with good alignment. Always make sure you're able to breathe, and we will have a good time as always. All right, so I just got yoga mat today. That's it. I'm going to sit directly on the floor. So I suggest you do that as well. And then find just a comfortable seated position. I'm going to cross my legs. And then wherever you are, relax your arms, sit up tall, and take 2 deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And while you're breathing, just remember that backward bending is not just coming from your back, it's coming from also your hips, and your shoulders, and your chest. So all of those things will be bending backwards today, stretching a little bit. But first we'll start with our head, and take your chin in a slow circle. And you can start small first, or you can go right for that large circle, whatever you're feeling at the moment. But keep the rest of your body still. Remain sitting up tall, breathing. Your jaw can stay open or closed. And then reverse the direction of the circle. Maybe you take a moment to stop chin into chest, letting the head fall heavy. Or maybe you stop at the top, stretching your chin up to the sky. And then finally float your head back to center. And then reach your chin toward me. Give me your chin. And then pull your chin back, giving yourself 8 million chins. So just one chin. And then 8,000. Keep going. I'm going to try to relax my mouth. Don't know why it does this. Relax. Do 2 more. And then stopping here, bring your arms out to the side, flex your palms, lift the shoulders, press down. Keep sitting up tall, breathing normal. And then alternate right and left, lifting one, lowering the other. Notice if your shoulders like to go forward and back, try to make sure they're going directly up and down. Maybe you spread your fingers a little bit wider. And then stopping here, flip your arms out a little bit farther, and then we're going to twist the pinkies toward the back wall, putting the palms up, and then rotating all the way the other way. And just keep doing this, breathe in, keep flexing your fingers. Soften your elbows if you have hyper flexible elbows. Don't make it weird. Pay attention to your biceps. Whew. 2 more. And then bring your arms up to the side, still flexing the palms, and start to draw circles. Little tiny ones. Trying to keep the rest of your body still. I was going like this for a second. If that was happening to you, try to still your body. Enjoy the twinge in your fingers. Flex them back toward your face a little bit further and reverse the circles, reaching toward the side walls. Whew. just the arms. And then stopping here, we're gonna again rotate and rotate. Keep breathing. Maybe you spread your fingers out a little bit wider, flexing them toward your face. Like you're turning a giant knob. Whew. All right, and then after this one, we're gonna float the fingertips to the shoulders, stir your elbows. But again, don't move the rest of your body. Just the arms, the shoulders. Breathe. Reverse the circle. Sitting up tall with every inhale. Exhale, you keep that length. And then stopping here, arms reach out to the side, uncross your legs, recross the other one on top. Remain sitting up tall again, and then hug yourself. Switching the arm that's on top. Feel free to tell yourself, remind yourself how much you love yourself. Yay. If you've been coming all week, give yourself an extra hug for being so good to your body, keeping yourself active. And then stop with your arms out to the side, open and close your fists as fast as you can. Don't forget to breathe. Bring your arms up to the sky, right beside your ears. And then alternate right and left as fast as you can. Excellent. And then slowly float your arms down. And at the bottom, circle your wrists and start to float your arms back up to the sky. Enjoying any little crackling that's happening in your wrists. Still sitting up tall. Once your arms reach the top, reverse the circles. Slowly float your arms back down. And then rest them wherever you like. I'm gonna rest them on my legs. And then we're gonna draw circles with our chest. So all the way up and forward and all the way back. Stirring it around. As if you're trying to get all the peanut butter out of the jar. Don't forget to breathe. All right, then reverse the stirring all the way the other way. Breathe. You can time it with your breath. Exhale as you go back. Inhale as you bring yourself forward. And then stopping in the center, we're going to swim the arms back, back, forward, forward. And breathe. Last one, and then we're going to switch. All right, now this right one goes back. And this one comes back forward. Whew. Lots of sounds might be happening in your shoulders. Just enjoy their song. That's their song. Whew, that was a big one. One more time. And then stopping here, take a rest. Sit up tall, deep breath. All right, now we're gonna place the soles of the feet together. Allow your knees to fall out to the side. Do a little rock right and left. Find those sits bones. Sit up tall in those sits bones. Relax your arms and then inhale as if I've got a string on your head and I'm pulling your head up to the sky. And on your exhale, you're gonna drop your chin into your chest. Slowly dive down into your lap. And then use your chest and chin and nose to pull you up on an inhale. And then exhale back down. Undulating through your spine. Relax your hips. Try not to take the knees up with you. Let them fall. 2 more this way. At the top, deep breath in. Stretch your chest and chin up even higher. Relax your shoulders. And this time, exhale, we're gonna swan dive forward. So put your chin into your screen, drop your chin onto your feet, and then chin into the chest and roll back up through your spine to take a big deep breath in again. Before you exhale, fall forward. Let it go. Inhale again. Reaching yourself up higher and higher. Last one. Stopping at the top. Bring your arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Again, lengthen. Keep that length. Exhale, fall to the right. Stack the shoulders. Reach the arm by the ear. And then push yourself off. Rainbow the arms to go directly to your other side. So make sure like this is not happening. You're directly to your side. You're using your breath. Arm is right by the ear. Maybe you look underneath your armpit up to the sky. Inhale to come up. Exhale to come down. Keep relaxing your hips. One more time, right and left. And then stopping here, we're going to take a ride down the center. So take a deep breath in. This time, exhale, chin falls on the chest, right down the center, and then inhale, stack it up on the right. Exhale down. Inhale up. Again, if you can twist, look up underneath your armpit before you dive yourself to the other side. Inhale, exhale. And last one here. And then stopping in the center, give your head a shake up and down, yes. And then shake it, no. And then stopping here, roll up your spine, one vertebrae at a time, bringing your head up last. And then we're gonna bring our feet to the floor. I'll turn this way so you can see what's going on. So feet are hip distance, knees are hip distance. Bring your hands behind you with your palms in towards you and your fingers out to the back. And then scoot your butt toward your feet. And then one at a time, we're gonna bend the elbows behind us, circling your chest up to the ceiling. So look up, inhale as you reach your chest up, and exhale as you bend. And then reverse the direction of your circles, bending the opposite one first. Excellent, and then stopping here, we're gonna scoot our butt back. And then take your right leg, bend it, place the ankle on top of that left knee. If this feels terrible, you can lower this leg down a little bit, but if it feels good, bring the left leg up. And then gently rock your hips right and left. And breathe. And then stopping here, float your right leg up and down, bending it, and then left leg turn, bend it, ankle over knee. This one might feel different, so find your adjustments and then start your gentle rock. Ooh, this hip is tight. Right and left. Using your breath to coax that hip to do something. Release. Excellent. All right, and stopping here, we're gonna come to our kneeling position. So find your knees directly underneath your hips. Parallel feet behind you. Tuck the toes underneath. And then take a deep breath in. On your exhale, squeeze low butt and pull your belly button deep toward your spine. Relax your shoulders and take 2 more deep breaths here. Maybe on your exhale, you feel everything else wrapped. Nice and solid, shoulders are relaxed, squeezing your butt like mad. And then keep the squeeze. You're gonna inhale, float the right arm up right beside your ear. Grow tall. On your exhale, lean directly over to the left, stacking the shoulders again. And then take another deep breath in to lengthen. On your exhale, perhaps you find more depth. Keep squeezing your glutes. Maybe the left fingertips touch the floor. And then inhale, come back up. Exhale, float the arm down. Whew. And then take a rest, deep breath. All right, still squeezing your glutes, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. This time, left arm floats up by the ear. Grow tall. Exhale, lean over to the right. Stacking your shoulders again. So none of this, none of that. Right to your side, and then inhale, lengthen more. Exhale, find more depth. Maybe those fingertips reach the floor. Inhale, float yourself back up. Exhale, the arm down. Drop the tops of the toes onto the floor. Bring them together. Sink your hips onto your heels and take a child's pose. Relax. Forehead rests. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, then keep your hips onto your heels as much as you can. Chin stays into your chest. Arms slither onto the floor as you roll up your spine, 1 vertebrae at a time, bringing your head up last. And then come all the way back up onto the knees. You can keep the toes touching back there. We're gonna do 3 sets of camel pose. So we're gonna be bending backwards right away using our breath. If at all you feel dizzy or even nauseous or weird, totally just take a child's pose and just get your breath back to normal, and then try to join us again if you can. Sometimes back bends make people feel a little weird, so just a disclaimer. So remember, in our backward bending, low back's gonna be like, hey, look at me, I'm bending so much. But you also want to send it, squeezing your low butt, belly button to spine, lengthen low back, and send it into your hips a lot too. And then imagine there's a string in your chest, and I'm lifting your chest up to the sky. So it's almost like you're like, oh, and I'm going, come to the ceiling with your chest. That's how you should feel. All right, so hands are to low back. Take a deep breath in and lengthen your spine. On your exhale, squeeze low butt. Belly button is fine. Press your hips forward as far as they'll go and empty out all of that air. And then on your next inhale, that string is there, lengthen. Chest to the sky, reach it up. And then let your head fall back. Chin up, look behind you. Keep squeezing and take 2 deep breaths. So you're squeezing low butt, you're lifting your chest. You're squeezing low butt and lifting your chest. Use an inhale to come back up. Pulling your belly button deep toward your spine to protect your lower back. Ooh, and then exhale, relax. Arms can go down. Check out how you feel. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, if you're feeling good, let's go into our second set. And maybe you go a little bit deeper. Maybe you just see where you're going. Maybe you can stretch your chest up a little bit higher. Maybe you can squeeze your glutes a little bit more. All right, hands to low back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze your butt. Belly button to spine. Press your hips forward as far as they'll go, maybe a little bit further. And then inhale, lift your chest to the sky. Stretch it up. Keep that length. Exhale, drop your head back. Look behind you. Keep squeezing and lifting. 2 deep breaths. When you're all done, come back up, inhaling, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine to protect your lower back. Woo. And then exhale, let your arms relax. Take 2 deep breaths. Check out how you feel. Remember, if you feel dizzy or nauseous, just take a child's pose. You can just chill like this. Sometimes that happens to me. All right, we've got 1 more to do. This one, your choice. You can either remain with the hands on low back, or if you'd like a nice chest opener, but you have to promise that you keep your arms glued by your ears. They will be here. So sometimes head goes like this. Hey, look at me. I'm bending so far backwards. But then if that happens, you have to go, arms by the ears again. And it's not out in a Y. You are an I. So let's give it a try. So either hands to low back, or inhale, float arms up by the ears. Grow tall wherever you are. On your exhale, again, squeeze your glutes. Press your hips forward as far as they'll go, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine. And then inhale, lengthen, chest to the sky. Exhale, drop your head back, but keep your arms by your ears. Look behind you. Take your 2 deep breaths. Come back up on an inhale, very slowly. Sequentially, pulling your belly button deep toward your spine, lowering your arms down. Take a deep breath. That was intense. All right, sit your hips onto your heels and then take a deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your belly button deep toward your spine, feel that length in your back, and then slowly with chin into your chest, crawl yourself down to your child's pose and rest. If you can feel it, breathe into your lower back, fill it up full of air, and then exhale it, let it go. All right, on an exhale, float yourself up to a hands and knees position. Make sure your arms are underneath your shoulders. And let's bring our feet and knees close together. All right, we're gonna do a puppy dog pose and then we're gonna slither to our belly. So take a deep breath in. On your exhale, make that curve, U shape with your body, arching your tailbone up, reaching your chest forward, pulling your shoulders away from your ears, stretching your neck long, chin up to the sky. And then keep this U shape with your body. One at a time, start to walk your arms out in front of you, not off to the side. You're making an I with your arms. Keep looking up. Keep the tailbone lifted. You're gonna try to drop your chest to the floor. It's okay if it doesn't. Give it a try. And stay wherever you are for 2 deep breaths. All right, friends, let's slither down to our belly. So keep your chest and chin connected to the floor as much as you can. And slither until you're all the way down. And then relax. You can take your forehead resting on the back of your palms and take 2 deep breaths. You can roll your head right and left if that feels good for you. All right, now glue your legs together. I'm gonna move forward. Glue your legs together. Make sure they're parallel and not like turned out in any way. Glue legs together, mermaid tail stuck to the floor. We're gonna have our forehead resting on the back of our palms. So your elbows are gonna be out wide. We're gonna take a deep breath in, look up to the sky, and then exhale, float it down. So as you look up, you might be like this, like with the shoulders just chilling. I want you to really feel the shoulder blades reaching back behind you as you lift, yeah? And lower it down. We've got 8 to do. Go at your own speed. Use your breath. So it's inhale to lift up. Squeeze. Exhale, float it down. Don't lift your legs. Legs stay down. Make sure you're feeling that squeeze. I always lift, and then I go, oh my gosh, I'm not doing it. Squeeze. Lifts you up a little bit higher, like you're trying to reach your chest up to the sky almost. 4 more. You can switch the hand that's on top. I forgot to mention that after 4. Woo. Oh my gosh, 1 more. My legs are apart. I have to glue them back together. Woo. Excellent. Let's rest. Take 2 deep breaths. Let that go. All right, for this next one, forehead's gonna rest down onto the floor. You're gonna bring your arms down by your side with your palms up. Keep your palms, or so your arms close to your body. Legs stay on the floor, glued together. We're gonna lift the arms up as high as possible behind your back. Squeeze your back muscles and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold for 8, 7. Squeeze your scapula like you're trying to reach your thumbs together. Keep holding. Squeeze and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last time hold and squeeze for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then lower it down. Oh, relax. Take 2 deep breaths. Back muscles are alive. That's for certain. All right, friends, we're gonna lift our whole body up. So, except for our legs. Legs stay down. So glue them together. Arms are still here, palms are up. Forehead is down to start. First, we're gonna lift our arms up behind us. Same thing. Make sure you squeeze your back muscles, squeezing your scapula together. And then take a deep breath in. On your exhale, look up to the sky, lifting your whole upper body. Look up and reach for 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe higher. 4, squeeze your butt. 3, 2, inhale higher. Exhale, float it down. Woo, relax. Take a deep breath. Don't think about the second set. All right, it's time. Here we go. Legs are glued together. Arms are down by your side with your palms up. Float them up behind you. Squeeze your scapula together. Use your back muscles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, you lift yourself up. Same time, squeeze your butt. Lift your chest forward. Squeeze your back muscles. Stay for 8, 7, 6, 5, maybe higher. 4, 3, 2, inhale higher. Whoo! Exhale it down. Forehead rests on the back of your palms. You can shake your hips right and left if that feels good for you. Let it all go. Breathe. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 5 more minutes of back exercises. So let's do one more here on our belly and then we'll move to our abs real fast. So you're gonna clasp your fist behind your back. You're gonna pull your fist first down your back for the first 2. And then the last 2 we're gonna go and come up. So the first ones are gonna be up and down. And the last one is using this catapult to come up. So try to glue your legs together. We'll go with our breath. Here we go. On your next inhale, float yourself up. Pulling your fist down your back. Squeeze your back muscles. Look up and down, down, down. And then again, up, up, squeeze. Squeeze your butt. Lift and down, down, down. All right, here's our grand finale. Lift your fists up to the sky. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, left. And then lower yourself down slow, 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 slow. Ooh. And then one last time, here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, you lift. And then lower down slow, slow, slow. Oh my gosh, my back is alive. Rest. Take 2 deep breaths wherever you are. All right, let's slither ourselves back to our child's pose. Visiting many different puppy dog poses along the way if you can. So place your palms right beside your face. Your chin is out. You're looking across the room. Elbows are out like a chicken. You're gonna scoot your upper body back just a little bit to lift your tailbone up. Whoop, and then relax everything. Keep the tailbone lifted, take a deep breath. All right, then press your palms back down onto the floor. Try to scoot your body up a little bit more, lifting your tailbone even higher. And then relax. Look out across the room, chin up, take a deep breath. All right, if you've got 2 more, do them, or scoot yourself back to your child's pose, whatever feels good for you at this moment. Oh, my back just cracked. All right, 1 more. All right, now child's pose for me. If you're already there, you can rock right and left, relax your head, take 2 deep breaths. All right, then keep your hips onto your heels as much as you can. Chin stays into the chest, roll up your spine. 1 vertebrae at a time, bringing your head up last. And then we're gonna find a seated position onto our mat. We'll have our knees and feet hip distance, and then we're gonna scoot our butt so that our heels are right underneath our knees, if you can. Bring your arms out in front like a zombie, palms down. Take a deep breath in.
On your exhale, curve your spine, pull your chin into your chest, and slowly roll down for 10, 9, don't crash, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And then pull your knees into your chest, hug them close, and rock yourself right and left. And just breathe. All right, and then stopping here, as promised, we're going to do some abs. Bring your legs to a tabletop position. So they should be bent about 90 degrees. They're about hip distance. Make sure your feet are also hip distance. I've got pointed toes. Feel free to do that too. Hands go behind your head. Interlace the fingers. Elbows stay out wide. Again, you've got that string in your chest. You're going to lift it up to the sky. Up and down in a crunch for 8, 7, 6. Inhale, exhale. 4, maybe you don't need your arms. 3, just using your abs. 2, 1. And then bring your knees to your nose, reverse crunch. Use your muscles and not momentum. For 8, inhale, exhale, low abs, elbows and head, stay on the floor. 4 more. 4, try not to go past the tabletop position. 3, 2, last one. And then bring your arms out like airplane wings with your palms down. Glue your legs together, feet and knees, and then bend them a lot. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, hover and float your knees over to the side. Don't let them touch the floor. Keep your shoulders on the floor. And then inhale, float the knees back to center. And then exhale them, drop them to the other side. Again, don't let them touch the floor. Use your abs. Inhale back to center. Keep going right and left at your own speed, using your breath. Let's do one more time, left and right. Excellent. And when you're all done, you're going to externally rotate the legs from the hips, so the knees fall out to the side, soles of the feet come to the floor, wrists together, and then drop everything down to the floor and just rest. Take 2 deep breaths. All right, then stretch your left leg down flat. Pull your right leg into your chest and place your left hand across on the outside of that right knee. Right arm is on the floor with your palm down. Just take this leg over to the left side of your body. Your hip can come off the floor, but leave the shoulders on the floor. Then turn your head all the way to the right. And stay here for 2 deep breaths, giving yourself gentle pressure with your palm on the outside of that knee. Maybe you turn your head a little bit more. Then roll yourself onto your back. Both knees pull into your chest. Take a deep breath. All right, and then stretch your right leg down flat. Left leg stays bent. Left hand onto the floor. Right hand on the outside of that left knee. Pull your left leg to the right side of your body. Keep your shoulders on the floor. Turn your head all the way to the left. Take 2 deep breaths. Imagine your body wringing itself out after all the work you did all week long. Yay! And then finally use your next exhale to lower yourself completely flat, allowing your body to fall wherever it likes. Blah. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths for yourself. Maybe you think about all the hard work you just did and thank your body for it. Thanking your hips, thanking your back, Thinking your shoulders and your chest. Got a big stretch of our neck as well. Thank your abs for protecting you with all the backward bending. And also thank your breath for leading you through all of that movement. And you can continue thanking your body as you breathe, relaxing yourself into the floor. Or if you'd like to get up, let's do our sit-up. Bring your legs together, energize them, flex your feet. Raise your arms up overhead, glue them by your ears. Fingertips reaching. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, open your eyes and come giant sit-up. Whew. I'm in the wall. All right, friends. Excellent work. I hope your back feels really good and strong. I hope your abs feel strong. Maybe you feel longer. Maybe you breathe a little bit better. Sometimes that happens too. Maybe you feel weird, dizzy. Sometimes that happens as well. If that is like that, just literally just take a nap. Let it run through you. Return to your breath. Thank you so much for working out with me as always. Every day it's awesome that you guys are coming and working out with me. I need workout buddies. It gets boring by myself.